And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is once again your man Bob Mob, aka Doc Wildcard, bringing you Doki Doki Purist mod, in which, in this case, I'm saving Natsuki. I'm tired of this. Not now, Natsuki. Not now? If not now, then when? How much longer is this going to be put off? I'm serious. We will discuss this later. Like I said, you keep saying we'll discuss it later, but nothing ever actually happens. I don't want to keep living like this, and I don't want you to. I don't think you do either. Go to your room, Natsuki. We'll discuss this later, and that is final! No, we have to do something. Part of the reason I'm doing this is because I still care about you. Don't know why I'd give her things to go back the way they used to be. But it's not that easy. None of this is. Do you understand, Natsuki? I understand, but it doesn't change anything. I asked you to leave. How many times do I have to say it? Leave. I won't. Leave. We have to settle this. Leave. Never. Leave! No! Not until you at least try to change. Not until you live a better life. You. Will you never get it? No, you're the one who doesn't get it. You've never got it. Enough! Natsuki! Wow, your lips is here. Oh, my dear Tsuko. His late wife or something? Yeah, apparently. You have no idea how much I wish you were still with us. I just don't know what to do. I freeze in place. It's him. It was the night after mine and Natsuki's anniversary. She had gone to bed and I was about to join her when I heard a knock at the door. So I went to open it up and there he was. I was face to face with Natsuki's dad and by myself this time. As I was saying, back to where I left off. I just don't know what to do. Hi. What do I even do here? You see, well, plops into the sofa couch. There's the couch in the living room. I hope you don't mind. Well, it's not like I can do anything about it anyway. What are you here for? You looked kind of upset yesterday. I was upset, yes, but that's unrelated to what I needed to ask you. From my understanding, Natsuki has been living with you, correct? Oh, jeez. Yes. For half a year then. I'm not here to criticize you or tell you how to live your life. Seems like I've lost the right to even give advice for my own daughter's life. I wanted to see things for myself though. Who's there? I think I recognize that voice. It's nobody, Natsuki. It was the worst I could have come. That was the worst lie I could have come up with. The absolute worst lie possible. It's clear I wasn't at the top of my game right now. I'm talking to your boyfriend. As soon as Natsuki hears that, she slams the door shut. That's one problem solved, I guess. What am I saying? I'm panicking to no end, and that was probably the worst solution in history. We're actually going to talk about this right here. Aren't there better places to talk about this? It's not going to change anything at this point. You've seen Natsuki and I go on dates multiple times. How come you never did anything other than ask me a question once? Looks off to the side. I guess I accepted it early on. My daughter didn't want to live with me anymore. She cut ties. It pains me to realize that, but what was I supposed to do? You and I both know she wouldn't have come back to me. Certainly not if I approached the two of you in the middle of something. I was stuck. Done. She's gone. I feel slightly more comfortable speaking to him at this point. Partially because he wasn't going to murder me. Indeed, that's why it was where it was going to happen from the beginning. I thought he was going to come and beat the crap out of my character. Not totally comfortable, but makes it a bit better. That sums it up, yeah. What a shame. Unlike what I expected, he doesn't have a hint of anger in his voice, only regret. You seem rather calm about all this. Of course, like I said, I accepted it. There's nobody to be angry at except myself. I know this is my fault. I know I've made the biggest mistake of my life. I already hated myself before all this happened. But ever since Natsuki left, it's been worse. I've loathed myself more every day. Wondering how I could have lost my temper like that. Wondering how I could have broken a promise I made to my own wife. But I doubt you want to hear about that. And I understand. I know you must think I'm a terrible excuse for a parent. I'm not trying to gain any sympathy from you. Good, because I wasn't going to give him any. But at least I feel brave enough to talk a bit more. Acknowledging your awful actions doesn't excuse them from being awful. Thought I had gone too far with that, but Natsuki's dad takes a deep breath and speaks again, as surprisingly calm as ever. I'm aware. There's no redeeming myself for what I did. Believe me, I'm not trying to deny that. I'm just trying to think about what to do next. Natsuki probably told you about me distancing myself from everyone, didn't she? She did. Yes, after I lost my wife. I'm sorry. Just After I lost my life, I became a recluse. I tried to provide from Natsuki, but I didn't provide nearly enough. Even with that financial situation, there was still so much more I could have done. I could have cared for her so much more. There's a reason she's so skinny, you know. I digress. My point is, nobody should have to be raised by a parent like myself. Nobody should be raised by someone who won't give full attention to their kid. This is a horrible situation. I've lost everything. After Natsuki was born, I told my past self that I would eventually do that to her. I don't think I'd be able to take it. But that's too selfish, isn't it? I want to be there for my daughter no matter what. But I couldn't do it. There's no excuse. Wow, I'm sorry for dragging you into this. It's utterly unacceptable for me to barge into your house like this. Like many things, I wish I could take it back. I needed someone to vent to. Lived for Natsuki, you know. Even after my wife was gone, things kept getting worse. I lost my job at some point. I don't think I ever told Natsuki that, but I wouldn't be shocked if she figured it out. I barely managed to get any money, period, but that's another story. Natsuki was all I had left. Living the way I did was torture. It absolutely does not excuse my behavior, but simply getting out of bed was a seemingly impossible challenge sometimes. The main reason I was so strict towards her was because I didn't want her to experience the life I was living. Even if my strictness was misguided, though. I've said it more than enough times, but my life was terrible. But at least I still have my daughter. I argued a lot, though. A lot of times it was about my failure as a parent. I took things too personally. I shouldn't have taken anything personally in the first place. She was my daughter. She was right. One time I was disappointed with myself, frustrated, upset, defeated, and ultimately critical. Should have left the room right then, but I kept talking, kept deflecting. Looking back, everything I said during that conversation was a joke. I kept going. I wasn't even mad at her. I was mad at myself and didn't want to admit it. Living itself was painful. I couldn't take it anymore, so I did something I agreed I would never in my life do as a parent. That was that I lost her too. So we're left with truly nothing. I don't go outside much. During the times I did, I would often spot you and her together. I'm not mad at you, to clarify. She deserves someone better than me anyway. As I was saying, I kept watching you two, thinking about what could have been, thinking about how I could have prevented this. For much of my life I blamed everyone else, yet I wouldn't blame the person that was actually responsible for any of this. Didn't blame myself. Not until it was too late. I want to think more about this. I want to react somehow. But thoughts are going through my mind so fast I'm having to push them away entirely. All I can do now is listen. I think it's meant to be this way, though. Frankly glad it's this way. As I said, Natsuki doesn't deserve me. She doesn't deserve to live the way she did in my house. I still know nothing about you. I don't even know your name. But whenever you and Natsuki were together, she looked so happy. And that's all I ever wanted. My responsibility and mine alone. What do you plan on doing then? That's a good question. I don't want to take my own life at this point. Not because I feel that my actions are justified. They're absolutely not. But because I feel so defeated that I can't even bring myself to do that. Suicide is never the answer anyway. Regardless of what kinds of horrible actions one has committed, suicide is never the answer, ladies and gentlemen. And as I have done before, God forbid any of you do feel that way, I'm going to have links in the description. Can help with that. It's a very personal thing for me, having very nearly lost two of my friends to suicide. Thankfully they both stopped, but still, that only leaves one option left. I think I know what he's getting at. As you might be able to guess, I plan to turn myself into the police. Not that it matters. I'm about to get you out of your life as quickly as I entered it. Turn myself into the police? Is this really where it ends? I need to think hard about this one. Obviously, he's a terrible parent, not exactly a great person either. But I wonder if he was always like this. Things went downhill after his wife passed. What about before that? Although Natsuki was probably too young at the time before all of that happened to describe what her dad was like back then. Is it wrong to try to bring him back to what he used to possibly be? Natsuki did say she still cares for him. Actually, has he tried family counseling? I don't think he ever brought it up, and Natsuki never mentioned it either. I'll always be there, so I guess it's not like they'd be alone. Natsuki doesn't deserve to stop living with me unless she wants to. At the very least, I don't think the violence incident will happen again. Natsuki's dad is so much different than I expected him to be. His calm demeanor is the opposite of how I thought he'd behave, and that obviously doesn't clear him of what he did, but I find it interesting. Never seen someone as lost his life as he is. Which is more worth it, trying to work towards a better life or blissfully living the one we already have? I'll admit that I'm not even close to being an expert on this. However, I want the happiest ending we can get out of this situation. Maybe I won't actually be that happy, but I want to make the decision I think will lead us to the brightest future. I'll give my advice on what I think the solution that will be the best for us all in the end. You should as I see it, everyone deserves at least second chance. Natsuki's dad has made mistakes, awful, irredeemable mistakes, but both Natsuki and her dad do care for each other. I don't want this to end with their dad turning himself in. I think we can do better than that. I think it's possible to recover. I still believe that giving him a second chance could work. If it doesn't, oh well. At least we can see that we tried. Natsuki's dad is a broken man shattered into thousands of pieces. But something that is broken can also be repaired. I don't want this to end with her dad giving up. I think we can do better than that. I still believe it's possible to turn this around. I still believe it's not all over. And if things don't work out, oh well. Sometimes that just happens. Natsuki's dad will never be able to fix everything they did wrong. We don't need to fix everything. We need to fix enough. And that just might be possible. And that much is possible. I don't want this to end knowing that this could have been so much more. I think we can do better than that. I still believe we haven't lost everything. I still believe we have the chance to gain. And if we don't gain anything, oh well. We aren't going to lose anything either. I can work with Natsuki and her dad, and they can work with a therapist. We can all work together to get their lives back. I'm a regular person. Can't force anything to happen. Can't force things to get better. Can't have all the answers. If there's one thing I am sure of, it's that we can make this work. And if we don't at least try, I think that'd be a real shame. You need to try to reconnect with Natsuki. Why? There's no way she'd let me back into her life. I don't know. She might be scared of you, and the idea of changing how she lives might terrify her even more. But deep down, I think she still cares about you. She even told me as much. For What if she didn't really mean it? She does that often. I don't think so. I think she was serious. I've been dating her for half a year now. I can tell when she's not being genuine. When I asked to talk to her about you, though, she said she still cared about you, but she didn't want to change her current lifestyle. That seems like an odd time to lie. I think she would have said something like, it doesn't matter if I care about him, or I'm fine the way I am now. She didn't want to be fully honest or something like that. It'd be strange for her to go out of her way to lie in the first place. My point is, I think we should at least try. We can get you and Natsuki a counselor, and I'd be there the whole way to help out when needed. If you really want to, you can try to turn yourself in at another point. But for now, will you at least try connecting again with Natsuki with my help? Got nothing to lose at this point anyway. Let's try it then. I want both me and my daughter to be able to get back to regular lives back. Alright, I'll try setting up an appointment with a counselor for you two. After I check with Natsuki, of course. Can you even do that? In hindsight, it's probably not that simple to register someone into counseling like that. I can get started on it, if you say so. Should I come back tomorrow so we can talk again? That sounds like a good idea, yeah. Suki's dad walks to the front door, walks out, and slowly shuts it. I think I caught a smile on his face as he was going out, but I couldn't tell for sure. Suddenly, I hear the door to my room creak. He's gone, Natsuki. She walks out into the living room, takes a deep breath. Okay. I have a question for you, Natsuki. Would you be interested in going into family counseling? I expected her to take a while to think about it, but she responds immediately. Yes. Really? Seemed against the idea of change before. So I may or may not have just heard the whole conversation you had with my dad. You'd be a good car salesman, honestly. Oh. It is true I never decided on a dream job. Anyway. You're up to it then? Can't keep running forever. Been thinking about it for a long time, honestly. I did say I still cared for him. To clarify, you're absolutely sure you want to do this? Like, it'd be okay if I tried setting up an appointment? You're still going to be there to help, right? You're my girlfriend, so of course I'm going to do all I can. Good. I'm being casual about all this and I'm so scared, you know. Thanks to you, I can take this step forward. I'm doing this only because I trust you this much and because you haven't broken that. So, thanks. That's alright. Nice to see see her smiling again. Nice to see some happiness again after all of that. Natsuki gives me a peck on the cheek and heads back to my room. I should probably get to bed soon too. It's amazing how much Natsuki's grown. I don't think she'd have agreed this easily if I offered the choice half a year ago. What a ride this has been. To think we're finally going to get some closure on this feels unbelievably satisfying. Now it's only a matter of how tomorrow goes. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end this particular chapter. If you dig what I'm doing, please consider subscribing. I always sub back. Fairly well.